Hello everyone, and welcome to my log analysis walkthrough tutorial thing. I'm just going to show you quickly how to compare your logs with someone of the same class, around the same fight length, things like that. So, I'm just going to click into one of our longer fights, let's say 550. I can see all the normal log stuff, blah blah blah. We want compare up here. So you want to use this one down here, search similar passes, select your player. We're going to use me in this case. Limit your search so fight's duration is within 10 seconds, because this lasted 5 minutes 50, so that's quite long. I'm pretty sure that's the whole fight, so that is absolutely fine. I'm just going to up it to 20 just in case. Raid to a different, ignore that. It's always going to be 20. This is item levels. We'll change that to 4. And day range. Damage. You can do it by healing, you can do it by survivability as well. That might be a good one to do actually. Hit search, and we're searching for similar passes. Right, here we go. Look at these ballers. 207, yeah, right. So what I'm going to do is going to select someone from my region. Heat Potato sounds like a good player. He's got the same build as I'm running. He's got 2 just proc trinkets. I'm using Skulkers. So what I'm going to do instead is look for one with Skulkers. If I can see one. There we go. Yep, Storm Reaver. No, he's running a different build. Skulkers. Yep. So, gonna click on that, and that's gonna compare both our passes. So, what on earth is he doing there? You can see my damage is for blue, and his damage is for purple. So, and if we cut it off to when he killed the boss as well. So he is doing something on that first pillar. Which I'm not, because I'm down here. I'm getting more damage out of the second pillar. He again is getting more on the third, and then I'm getting more out of the fourth. So overall there's not too much in it. Well, there is a bit in it. 700 DPS in it. So what I'm going to do is find out what he is doing to do so much more damage on these pillars. If I click this, right, it shows that our Skulkers are off. So I'm using it at 0 and 2. He's using it at 1 and 3 and somewhere around there. Is that 2? Yeah, so we're getting the same amount of uses. Oh wait, did I use it at 1? Oh, that's him. Okay, yeah, so I'm using it on pool, on pillar 1, pillar 2 and pillar 4. He's using it at pillar 1, pillar 3 and pillar 4. No, this is after pillar 4. So looks like he crit on one of the vulnerable phases, which is why he did so much damage. Looks like I didn't use it on the vulnerable phase. Not entirely sure about that. And then again there, that should have been vulnerable, so I'm not sure why it's... Unless this was a crit, so it did double damage. That would make sense. Anyway, let's get rid of that. So now I know why. It's because he casts his Skulkers at the first pillar, which is the difference. Overall, he had less annihilation casts, which is interesting. Less death sweep casts, so he's in meta less time, or got less casts out, one of the two. His immolation aura was way above mine. How has he done so much damage with immolation aura? So I'm gonna have to look into why he's doing so much damage with immolation aura. The hunt, that's pretty similar. Oh, he's running burnt. Okay, so this is something else you've got to watch out for. He's running a different legendary, so that explains a lot of the immolation aura stuff. He's a bit of an odd case because normally you don't go this if you've got this, but maybe I'll try it because it seems to be working out for him. That explains why I've got more casts of these as well. Skulkers, I only got 2 off. That's because I used it pre-pull. It's free. 3. Yeah, he crit twice, which is why his looks so much better than mine. Eternal Skirmish, Eternal Skirmish. There's nothing much else to see. Because we both did fairly similarly, apart from he got some nice crits. And overall is doing a shitload more damage. So maybe I'm gonna try Burning Wound out. Did he crit a lot more? See, this is where you can ask questions about why did this person do more damage than me? Is it because he crit more with the hunt? Crit more with skulkers, things like this. But it's definitely worth doing because you can compare the peaks of the fight. If you just select the time frame, so reset zoom is up here. If you want to select the peak of the damage, you can find out what happened in here. And so he got skulkers in, and he got the hunt in. So that immediately explains to me why he got so much more damage in. Whereas I got death sweeps, annihilations. So him using different abilities at different pillars probably isn't the best comparison. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to compare. Let's select myself again. Select damage. 56 for... Oh, yeah, that doesn't matter. For 20 seconds. Search again. Pick someone new. Because I... Korean, so I'm not going to pick that because it's going to show up in Korean. Korean again. Novux. This looks good. He's got the right build. Let's quickly check his legendary before I get into this. Yeah, Chaos Fury, same legendary. So damage done. We can see I'm doing less damage. He's peaking higher on the pillars than I am every pillar. So to look into why this is, he is getting extra annihilation in, same amount of death sweeps, same amount of eye beams, same amount of melee, but he's hitting harder. That could just be crit. Nope, I crit more, so I'm getting not enough melees. I could have been too far from the boss. I might have been soaking. And see, I think he's got 5 hits of Shadow Coil. I'm running 1 Shadow Core, 1 attack power. Might be worth going double Shadow Core just because it hits on the pillar phases. Immolation Aura. He did a bit more. So it's just, he had better procs. Unfortunately, my classes and this legendary is kind of like if you proc, you get extra hits off. This one, Annihilation Hunt, he got 4 and they hit hard apparently. Oh no, wait, hits 8? Oh, it double hits, that'll be why. So yeah, I got 3 and he got 4 in. I did get 2 death sweeps in though. Oh, he only got 1. But then as he death sweeping, he got a proc and he just hit Annihilation. That could be the case. I might have to just hit Annihilation instead of death sweep if I get a proc. That's something I think I need to do. So this is just an example like why to look at logs, and how you can compare yourself to others and figure out where you're going wrong with things. Thank you for tuning in.